Have you ever wanted to send a secret message and no one could read, like something out of a spy movie? Well, as a cryptologic analyst with the U.S. Air Force, I've been trained in real-world encryption and code breaking. The Caesar Cipher is a simple but foundational tool to many of the things we still use today. So whether you're interested in puzzles, military history, or cybersecurity, being familiar with the Caesar Cipher shows you how small encryption can have a big impact. So first I'll explain what it is, and we'll work through encrypting one and the decrypting message. So to start, the Caesar Cipher is a simple substitution cipher, where each letter is replaced by another letter in the alphabet, a fixed number of positions away. For example, if we use a shift of 3, A now becomes D, B is E, and so on. And as you get to the end of the alphabet, it just wraps around the beginning. So X is now A, Y is B, and Z is C. So it gets its name from Julius Caesar. He used this cipher about 2,000 or over 2,000 years ago for his military plans. Now, his would have been in the Latin alphabet, which was a 23 character. There's no J, E, or W, but for simplicity, it'll be used in the standard English 26-letter alphabet. So now that you know what it is, let's try to work through a message. Let's say we want to covertly send the message, trust no one. And again, we'll go with a cipher of 3, or a shift of 3. We can either write it out, use a chart such as this to locate the correct cipher term, or we can use a Caesar cipher wheel, which is my favorite. This is the one that's commonly used throughout history, usually made out of metal or brass, actually. So if we go with the shift of 3, for our example, T now becomes W, R becomes U, U becomes X. So you just work through until everything is encrypted. And that's going to give you WUX, VW space QR, RQH. So if someone were to intercept that message, it's going to look like gibberish. So it's surprisingly easy to work through once you get the pattern down. Now, once you've encrypted it, your receiver is going to need to know how to decrypt it. And this is done in the same manner, only in reverse. So instead of moving forward through the alphabet, we're going to work our way backwards. So our example, W is now T, U is R, and so on until you get back to the original message or trust the node. But what if you don't know the shift? In this case, you just brute force it. There's only 25 options with the Caesar cipher, so you just work through those until you result in a meaningful message. This idea of brute force has helped code breakers throughout history, including World War II. You had British analysts working at Bletchley Park, Lamoille and Tyranny, use similar logic to break the Enigma machine. This allowed allies to decrypt German military plans. Historians say that knocked 4 years off the war and saved millions of lives. So in short, the Caesar cipher may be a simple way to hide messages and also serves as a decent introduction to encryption. Even though today's encryption is digital and complex, the Caesar cipher reminds us that powerful ideas even have simple beginnings. Thank you.